Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Hey everyone, I'm AdamHarry from Bell of Lost Souls Tabletop News with
Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
and we're back with another Tabletop Spotlight. And this time, it's all about the cooking competition.
It is Competition Kitchen.
Woo!
Yeah! This is basically the board game version of a cooking competition show.
Yes.
So, you know, like Great British Bake Off
Love
or...
it.
What is that one? Chopped?
Chopped,
yeah. I know things.
You know things.
Yeah, it's a social game where each player is going to get a protein, a flavor, a vegetable, and then a secret ingredient, and you have you have a theme you have to go by, and you're gonna put those together, and you're gonna say what you're making to the judge.
Oh.
The judge is gonna go around, and it's all opinion based, so the judge is gonna pick his favorite one.
It's one of those games.
Yeah, yeah. So the cards don't have abilities or anything like that. You literally just have ingredients that you're gonna put together and say, "Hey, I'm making this." And the secret ingredient could be things like jelly beans or something challenging. And then the theme could be like, you know,
it's like Cutthroat Kitchen style.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then
Nice.
the theme that the judge chooses can be like something like, you know, a movie night dinner or something like that. So it's a really cool, easy to learn game.
This is definitely a big social.
Very
party.
social, yeah, because it is
Okay.
opinion based, but yeah, it's super social, easy to learn. I can't wait to show it off. Yeah,
I am gonna have to brush up more on my kitchen
too.
cooking shows
Yeah.
for this one.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
let's take a look inside Competition Kitchen. Evan, it is time for the Competition Kitchen.
a deliciously creative party game.
It does have a warning though.
Yes.
It does, do not play
While hungry. Yes.
I can agree.
Yes.
I'm already a little hungry just looking at the box.
But this is basically a kitchen competition game in a box.
Yeah.
And it says on the back, think of Chopped or Iron Chef, but without the mess or the cleanup at the end.
I like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I
mind
don't like
experimenting in
messes.
kitchen, but I do not want to clean up afterwards. So.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So rules. We'll go over that in a second.
Yep, let me get
But they're not very big.
No, a couple pages here.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
This
got
is-
variants too, which is nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. This is a card game, so there's only going to be cards in the box. Let's see. At the bottom of the box, though, is nothing. Oh wait.
Oh, wait, packed by number
104.
104. Way to go.
You're our buddy.
104. Thanks a lot.
So there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and unpack one if you unpack the other real quick.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and take that
Just
guy.
grab this one real fast.
Put this
We'll go
back.
over the rules in a minute, but this
Yeah.
is pretty simple because it's a very subjective game anyway. But let me just see
How
here.
did you do it so easily?
Magic, dude.
Show me
just
your
got-
ways.
Here, you finish this one up.
All right. You started it for me.
Yep.
I'll
I did the hard
finish this one.
part.
Yeah. All right. So you have a lot of different kinds of cards.
You gave me the easy one. That's what happened.
Each round is going to have one judge, and that judge is going to change each round, and they are going to choose. They're going to draw two challenges for the chefs, and they're going to choose one of those challenges. So these options right here are create your own challenge card. Oh, these are create your own. Let's say these are the two ones. There is 2 words: business, lunch, or hear ye, the old Renaissance fair is now open. These are your two.
Better see some turkey legs.
These are your 2 options for your challenges. You're gonna choose one. Let's say I choose this one. 2 words: business, lunch. Your chefs, the people competing, are gonna take 3 different cards, which he's unpacking. You have the choice between protein, a vegetable, and a flavor. You get to choose 2 of each, or you get to draw 2 of each. Those are, here, put those in the secret ingredients. Right here.
Okay.
So you're gonna draw 2 veggie cards. You're gonna choose one. So let's say you choose the top 2.
Boom, boom.
Corn and sweet potato. I'm gonna take corn. And then you're gonna choose 2 flavors. You have the option between red flake peppers, and I'm gonna choose red flake peppers, and then you're gonna choose a protein. We're gonna do. Ooh, you can pronounce these.
All right, we've got.
I've never been a chef.
Tempeh and seitan.
Yes, there we go. And you're gonna choose. I'm gonna choose this one. At the bottom of the card, it's gonna be a description.
I just want to pause real quick. I'm
Yeah.
actually impressed by the number of proteins. I thought it was just gonna be like chicken,
Right? Yeah.
beef, but there's actually quite a bit here.
There's a
Bean,
lot to
shrimp,
choose
steak, tofu, duck, ground beef, lamb, goat. We just happen to grab the 2 ones that I don't think either one of us have seen.
or
know.
eaten, or if we
Yeah.
have eaten, we didn't know.
Right.
But at the bottom of the card, there's always a description. So this is a dense, chewy meat alternative made from fermented soy, not a city or Arizona. Tempe. So yeah, no, this is like this is
like a
tofu basically.
Yeah.
So you have your challenge.
2 words.
You
make
as a player have
business lunch.
chosen 3 ingredients, and then the judge is going to draw 2 secret ingredients and choose one. You start choose your own. So one of them is smoked salmon, and the other one is
Matzah.
Matzah. But it can be random things like jelly beans or liquid nitrogen. So these
can go with fish sauce and Thai.
So let's say as a judge, I chose matzah. So as a judge, I've chosen 2 words, business lunch, and the secret ingredients, matzah. Now you as a player are going to take all of your ingredients, including your secret ingredient, and you're going to describe to your chef how you have prepared and what you have prepared and why you have prepared it for this competition. So you take your ingredients. So let's say I make a... I'm not a good chef. I'll put that. I'll preface this. But let's say I make a soup with matzah, tempeh, and corn and red flakes, and I'll explain why I made that soup and the flavor profiles of it and everything like that. Be as descriptive and creative as possible, and then the chef is gonna hear everyone out and he's gonna choose someone to win.
The challenger, the judge.
Yeah, the judge is gonna hear everyone out, and they're gonna choose someone who wins. They give them the challenge card. That is the whole premise of the game.
Yeah,
it's super
You don't
simple.
actually have to know how to cook.
No, you really don't
actually have to know.
It helps.
It would definitely help, because if I got tempeh, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, at least there's a description, because if it's just a tempeh, I was like, well, that looks like
I would
that looks
chop
a little
the tempeh up
layered
into,
fishes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Matzah is...
I was actually thinking of soup as well for a business lunch, but I don't know. Matzah's flatbread.
Oh, so I make a soup, and then I have matzah as a flatbread and start dipping. Yeah. Ooh, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Don't play as hungry. Yeah.
So. And then the red pepper flakes gives it.
But we could show off like liquid nitrogen, plankton powder. What do you do with that? Dragon fruit. That's awesome. Passion fruit, smoked salmon.
Yeah. That's basically the weird stuff. This is the weird.
This is the challenging ingredient that you have
jelly,
to do.
molasses, gummy bears.
Well, it's like chopped too.
Cockroaches.
There you go.
There you go. But this is the weird pile of secret ingredients, I would say. But then there's a lot of different veggies. There's a lot of different ways to prepare foods.
Yeah.
But that's the
gameplay. Yeah, it's a super simple party game. You can describe to people as quicker than how we described it. Here's the rule book. It's not very long. It has a quick setup, how you do it, shuffle the randomness. After each round, the judge is going to swap to another player. So everyone gets a chance of being a judge and a chef.
Yeah. That way you can take it out on the guy that wronged you.
Yeah. So it's a very colorful rulebook.
The vindictive
overview, like imagine what if you really were, and stuff like that. How to play, it's really simple. There's steps to it.
We basically ran through it.
14 steps on how to play.
Yeah.
Super simple. It's really about your imagination, how creative you're going to be, and then the judge gets to choose from there how to present, stuff like that. And this is really easy to know for people who have seen these shows. Like, it's all about the presentation, really. It really is.
Or the flavor profile.
Yeah, so you don't need to be a chef or anything like that.
There are some variants involved, too.
Yeah.
You don't need to be a chef. It would totally help. But this is all about convincing the judge that your dish is the most awesome dish ever.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like we were saying, I bet you could also use this as like, I don't know what to eat for dinner tonight. I'm going to just draw some cards.
Yeah, draw some cards. So,
and see what happens. So that's what I would do.
All right.
Yeah, this looks like a neat little game. Let's hop out for a really fast recap of Competition Kitchen. Again, these like party games are just... Like, this is perfect for that. Like, we've talked about these type of games before, but the like mix and match and then like convince the judge type games. I love these games.
Yeah, and it doesn't necessarily have to be funny. It just has to be creative.
Right.
Whatever you can create, because those secret ingredients that you saw, they can be random things like jelly beans or anything like that.
Yeah.
So you do have to be creative, and it's about how you present it too. It's
all about convincing the judge. And these are the type of games that you don't have to be like a gamer per se to like.
No, definitely
you don't need to know statistics or math or anything like that. You just like, I have to play the other players and play to the judge and convince them. And that's what makes these games so fun and so great for parties, because anybody can play. I mean, let's talk about that actually. Let's talk about
sure.
This game is designed for 3 to 8 players.
Yes.
It is all ages.
All ages, yeah. Because there's no violence or anything like that. Yeah. It's about the creativity of the players. So honestly, if you're going against a 3-year-old, they're going to be a little creative.
I mean, kids have crazy stories.
Yeah, I'd be kind of worried with my...
Yeah. I've talked to a 5-year-old. They have crazy awesome stories.
And crazy recipes.
Crazy recipes.
They'll combine anything and eat it. So
they'll do it.
How many minutes is it usually?
It is 20 to 60 minutes. Again, that's just going to depend on basically like...
Group size,
how long you actually want to play. Because you don't have to technically stop when you know. It's one of those games that you just kind of can stretch on. But 20 to 60 minutes for a game.
However much suspense you want to add in.
Yeah.
The winner is... And then you go.
But yeah, no. What's the price point?
$25, which is pretty good. So it's about the same price as Cards Against Humanity or any of those other party games.
Yeah.
So
It's much cleaner, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
it's kid friendly.
It's not raunchy.
Not raunchy. Yeah. I mean, you could make
it. If you have that chef friend out there or anyone who likes cooking, this is the game for them.
This would make a great gift, like a party gift.
You know, yeah. And also something I just thought of. This is a great way to kind of create recipes that you can actually try. And to do. So that'd be fun. Yeah, that'd be fun to do as well.
That's a really good point. I never thought of that. Yeah, you can mix and match.
Yeah.
It's all cards anyway, so just and remember there is a warning for this game. Do not play while hungry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because then you'll just
want to go to the kitchen. So yeah. But anyway, that is Competition Kitchen. It's brand new, right?
Brand new, just came out.
So go check it out. It's in stores right now. I'm AdamHarry from Bowls.
I'm Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And this has been another Tabletop Spotlight. Thanks again for watching. Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Thanks for watching.